Hello, and welcome to Literacy Lane with Melanie and Andy, Season 2, Episode 3, The Big Goodbye.
Saying ain't so, Andy. I can't believe we have to bid farewell to our wonderful audience again.
I'm afraid so, Melanie, and sadly, this time, it's for realsies.
Well, nothing lasts forever, but I surely hope we have brought some joy and sprinkled some literacy knowledge on you all.
Well, at the very least, I've had a blast on this journey we've been on.
Me too, Andy. You know what else is a blast? Teaching writing to middle school and high school students.
Is it really, though?
Nah, but it's our job to be proactive role models, and we're pretty darn good at it, if I don't say so myself.
Somehow we manage. So what's the first thing we should know about teaching writing to middle school and high school students?
So the first thing we need to know is that many students are not meeting the basic writing standards, and as a teacher, that is troubling.
I agree, Melanie, and all students will need to write in some fashion when they enter the workforce.
That is correct. No matter what the job, doctor, mechanic, bartender, pretty much every career will require some form of writing.
As the self-proclaimed wonderful educators that we are, here are some ways to help students get back on track with their writing. First off, we need to teach students the importance of planning when it comes to writing.
Indeed, Andy. Planning, revising, and editing are all important skills for students to learn in order to improve their writing skills. Research shows that poor writers just don't plan. Also, as I'm thinking about it, let's not forget about the important skill of summarizing.
That skill is hugely important, and students need to learn how to summarize their ideas or the ideas of others in a coherent and efficient manner.
Right you are, Andy. Furthermore, we can encourage our students to work collaboratively. Studies show that students working collaboratively on writing tasks had a positive impact on overall quality.
You know what else we can do?
No I don't, but I bet you're going to tell me.
As a matter of fact, I am, Melanie. We can give students specific, reachable goals.
That's important for student motivation. Students need to know what is expected of them, and they need to see they can achieve their goals.
True that. Also, students need explicit instruction when it comes to combining sentences in order to make them more complex.
Ms. Clemens, please dial extension 21200 or come to the front office. Thank you.
A good way to help students with this would be to pair higher performing students with lower performing students. Another good idea would be for the instructor to encourage students to take risks with their writing.
Life is all about taking risks.
So true, Andy. No risks, no gains. Something else that we can help struggling writers is the use of word processing software.
I know from personal experience, my spelling is always perfect thanks to spell check.
Samesies. Poor writers have issues with spelling correctly, and spell check can assist them in that area.
Another thing we need to talk about, state tests.
Boo! Do we have to, Andy?
I feel you, Melanie, but they're here to stay, so we'll have to learn to live with them. High-stakes tests are so much a part of instruction that 85.7% of English teachers stated these tests shape their curriculum.
Astounding statistic. With that knowledge, teachers should focus on process-oriented teaching.
I couldn't agree more, Melanie. This technique focuses on planning so writers will be organized and ready for whatever writing they may have to complete.
Again, planning, and more planning is important to improve writing skills. Did I say planning was important?
You did, Melanie. You did.
Sorry, I get carried away when it comes to planning.
I had planned on telling you that.
I see what you did there, Andy. Well, I think the time has come for our final send-off.
Like Thor said, the only thing that's permanent in this world is impermanence.
Such a wise and brave Norse god.
Well, thank you all for joining us again on this educational roller coaster of ours in the world of literacy. So you ready?
Andy, separation anxiety is high right now, but ready as I'll ever be.
Happy reading and right on, Trojans!